Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family Fans channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. During the recent proceedings at the High Court, a significant development unfolded as Harry's claims against the publisher of the Mirror were brought to light. The court was presented with the task of determining whether Harry should be awarded a compensation amount no greater than £500 for the alleged hacking incidents he experienced. What transpired within the courtroom was a momentous statement by the presiding judge, who asserted that Harry could not be considered a victim of phone hacking. Instead, the judge suggested that Harry's legal claim was driven by a larger objective: to further his campaign for media reform in the United Kingdom. The publisher, on their part, acknowledged one specific instance of unlawfully obtaining Harry's private information at a nightclub, expressing remorse and extending an apology for their actions. This singular incident became the focal point of the debate, with Casey Andrew Green, the barrister representing the publisher, contending that Harry should receive no more than £500 in damages for this isolated event. Additionally, Green argued that the remainder of Harry's case lacked merit and should be summarily dismissed. In emphasizing the burden of proof, Green asserted that Harry's stature and unique position in public life did not exempt him from the responsibility of substantiating his claims. The onus to present compelling evidence rested squarely on Harry's shoulders, irrespective of his status. This highlighted the importance of providing a convincing argument to support his allegations. An additional facet that emerged during the trial was the remarkable duration of the proceedings, spanning an extensive period of 7 months. As the courtroom drama unfolded, both sides accumulated staggering legal costs, soaring into the millions of pounds. The protracted nature of the trial raised questions about its impact and consequences on the parties involved. In his concluding statements, Mr. Green seized upon Harry's own testimony, highlighting instances where he had acknowledged that the supposedly private information he bemoaned had already been extensively published by other media outlets or disclosed by palace spokespeople. This revelation further complicated Harry's case and potentially undermined the credibility of his claims. Furthermore, Mr. Green argued that there was an absolute dearth of evidence to suggest that the Mirror's titles had ever engaged in phone hacking targeting Harry. Instead, he contended that Harry's complaint primarily revolved around broader issues of general media intrusion, rather than specific instances of phone hacking. In an apparent attempt to discredit Harry's position, Mr. Green drew attention to the testimonies of Dan Evans and Graham Johnson, two former journalists who had become whistleblowers after being convicted of hacking. Despite their association with the Sunday Mirror, neither Evans nor Johnson indicated any knowledge or evidence implicating Harry as a target of voicemail interception. However, the text assumes a highly critical stance towards Harry, portraying him as a hypocrite who simultaneously exploits and castigates the media. It suggests that his actions and motivations lack consistency and may be driven by personal agendas. Additionally, the text ridicules Harry's hairstyle and insinuates that he may resort to dishonesty or manipulation in his pursuit of controlling the narrative. The media's focus on Harry is attributed, at least in part, to personal vendettas, particularly involving Piers Morgan. This viewpoint posits that negative attention from certain media outlets may stem from personal animosity rather than objective reporting. The credibility of Harry's claims is called into question, with the author implying that some of his statements may be exaggerated or fabricated to fit his desired narrative. In summary, the text offers a scathing critique of Harry's actions, suggesting that his efforts to challenge the media and seek justice for perceived wrongs may be misguided. It remains uncertain how the trial will ultimately unfold and how the judge will weigh the evidence presented by both sides. Please consider subscribing to our Royal Family Fans channel for future updates. Thank you for joining us today. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in our upcoming videos.